but you know, I don't really see him do. I know what you mean. He is doing a lot of promoting. He's doing a lot of, you know, his shows. He doesn't have to anymore, I guess. I suppose that's the kind of lifestyle he wants to lead. But he still does cook for like his family, and he cooks for what's it called? He's doing these live internet things where he's cooking online, I think, as well. Not quite doing what I'm doing, but something similar. But he's only doing like, he's not doing it on like Twitch or anything. He's just doing these like short cookery things. I don't know. I've seen something on Twitch about it. On Twitter. Would you write me the recipe for the dough over Discord? Yeah, of course, Gishan. Just give me a whisper and I'll give you the recipe later on once I finish. If you give me a whisper, I know it'll be there for later on when I check my whispers, and I'll respond back. It's very simple. It's very easy. You can write it down now if you want to. It's 100 grams of wholemeal flour or rye flour or whatever like healthier flour you've got in the house or you can buy. Pinch of salt, about half a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, and just add a very small amount of water. There's no measurement in the water, but you just add a little bit of water bit by bit, just until it binds together. That is it, my friend. That is the recipe for it. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. If you want that down in writing, I can do that in writing for you. It's not a problem. But you might have to wait till later on if that's okay. Just until I finish my stream. But if you want to write it down yourself, you can. Not a problem. It's very easy to remember as well. It's a very straightforward recipe. You don't even need to look at it very often. All you need to remember is 100 grams of flour. The rest really much follows. So it's a very straightforward recipe. Very easy. Nothing complex. So there's our little crispy tacos. They're all done. They're good to go. Wish I could watch this at 12 PM. Where are you from, Genogar? Are you from the UK, or it's 12 PM now? Oh, chef, why do most recipes say to cook pasta in salted water? Is it just a taste thing, or does it actually have a benefit? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just a seasoning kind of thing. It does, when you season, like, say, salted water and you put some potatoes in it, some of those potatoes absorb the water and take on the saltiness. So it is a seasoning kind of thing. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember this, don't quote me, but back in college, I'm sure one of the chefs that taught me, they said if you season boiling water, it boils quicker. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Good old Google, have a Google and find out. I don't know, but yeah, when you season it, you do get seasoned food as well. Raises the temperature of the boiling point of water. There you go. I was right. So didn't even notice James put that in there. But it does season the food as well. You always do find if you season stuff in salt water, it will take on the salt seasoning as well. Right, what are we doing? We've done our tacos. Good old tacos, eh? You can keep these warm, or you can do them last minute, whatever you want. The choice is up to you. Like a pack of cards. Choice is up to you guys, what you want to do with that. I just leave it till last minute if you want. It doesn't take long. Just get the dough ready and then do it last minute. So I just cook them off so they're ready, because I don't think we're going to be too much longer with this dish. I'm hoping not anyway. Can't remember what else we need to make. Need to have a look at my old book, see what's on the agenda. We've got to make our puree next. I know that for a fact. Our avocado puree, which we've roasted off. Just need to blitz it next. Take the skin off, put the juice in. Juice, the flesh. There will be some juice though. Aubergines are quite watery, so there'll be quite a bit of juice in there. So just gonna make sure. You know what I should have done? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. What I might do with that onion actually is cook that off and add it to the aubergine puree very quickly. So I'm just going to get a pan on. and cook that off, and then add a little bit of garlic to it. So I want to add some flavour to this aubergine. I would like some. You could always just do some roasted garlic beforehand. I didn't think about it at the time. You know, I just usually go with the flow and just do things when I feel like it. You know, so I kind of do plan what I'm doing, but sometimes if I'm doing a dish I'm kind of playing about with, then I'll change things up. This is why I have my stream. It's more of a kind of experiment kind of dishes where I come up with ideas and then let's go try it, and then I go adjust the recipes later on slightly, not much though, for when I write my book up or my recipes up. So cheers guys, no problem. I worked in a pasta restaurant, never put salt in the water. We did a bit more in the sauce. I've seen people add oil into the boiling water too. Heard it does nothing though. I've seen people add oil to the pasta once it's cooked to obviously stop it sticking, but never really seen anyone add oil to boiling water. That's a new one on me. Never really come across anyone done that before. That's a new one on me. So let's grab this back, giving it a bit of a cleaner roux. These beans are not too bad, they're slightly warm. They are cooked nicely now. I'm going to get a very small amount of extra virgin olive oil in this little pan here. I'm going to flip the cameras around so you guys can see. There we go. Half a teaspoon, if that. Grab our red onions we had on earlier. I'm going to grab a micropane and I'm going to grate 1 clove of garlic. Oh, I can see a garlic there. Into that pan as well. But yeah, ideally, and I will adjust this on my recipe, is I'd roast probably half a clove of garlic with this in here for the when you roast it off in the oven. I didn't think about it until now, and I was just like, damn, I'm not going to wait for the garlic to roast off, so I'm just going to do this quickly just for a substitute. But if you want more flavour out of it, that would be the best option. I just didn't think about it when I did it. I was a bit sleepy this morning, I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know. I was a bit off course this morning for some reason. I don't know why. I'm off, mate. Catch other day when you go on. No problem, Matter. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hope your day goes well. Thank you, Matter. Man, this microwaved calzone is pretty good. What is a what do you mean calorie zone? What is that? Is it a type of food or something? I love the smell of caramelized onions. They are beautiful. So, pop that in there. Pop that in the wash. Do a little bit of washing in a tick. Calzone is a folded pizza. Oh, is it? Well, I didn't know that. You're welcome, bud. No problem, Matter. Take care, my friend. Technically, pasta should cook faster in water that has salt in it, for the same reason that you salt sidewalks when it's icy. Yeah, my chef said to me, if you salt water, it will boil faster. It'll cook, you know, obviously faster a little bit, which is good. So you're right on that, James. Right, without burning the pan, this is fine, don't worry. Caramelize the onions. So I just want to make a quick kind of cook, and I want the onion and the garlic to char, so you got that kind of roasted effect on it. But as I said before, you don't have to add the onion next time. Just add the garlic to the aubergine. Keep them whole, and then you can take them out later on when you take the aubergine and blitz it together. So we're going to get my brown board. We're going to wash my brown board. So this is why we're doing washing up. I'm going to get my brown board back. We're going to get the puree made. So yeah, you need some kind of roasted garlic with this puree. Get some really good flavour into the aubergine. That's why I caramelised the onion, caramelised the garlic nicely. So you've got that nice roasted kind of flavour. It's a quick way, if you want a roasted garlic, that's the best way, just burn the living daylights out of it. But within reason, and obviously it's not black. If it's black on the bottom of the pan, that's fine, as long as it's just not on the food, if that makes sense. So you just keep stirring it, it'll pull out all that sediment off and it'll have that nice roasted flavour. A bit like the caramelised onion puree I made. Delicious. Fantastic. So let that drain a little bit. Last board now, and then I'm going to come back to you guys. I'm going to start blitzing. So yes, I'm giving you warning now. Giving you pre-warning. Watch your ears. So I'm going to start doing some blitzing with the old blitzer. I don't think there's not enough. There's not going to be much lifespan on this blitzer. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling it's going to die at some point, and I hope it's not this week. Hope it dies like on the day I'm about to have a day off, so I can just order another one or something. Manzi, how are you doing? Good to see you. I never heard of them until a few years ago. I still never had one. Don't see the point when I just have pizza. I don't really eat pizza that often. It's a treat thing for me. I have it probably once, maybe once a year. It's as often as I eat pizza. I don't ever touch the stuff. Doesn't calzone have extra stuff in it, like ricotta? So salt definitely lets water boil faster because it takes less energy to raise the heat of the salt 100 degrees than it does to take over 100 degrees. So transfer the energy is faster. Salt water, if you are using except same volume of water versus water and salt. Good piece of useful information there. Thank you, Swell. But the difference is kind of minimal unless you put truckload salt in. Yeah. As I said, you know, season your water if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to force anyone to season their water. Don't want anyone to cry over it. I love we're all having this little debate about should we salt water, should we not? Salt if you want. I didn't. So, you know, choice is there. It does heat things up a lot quicker, but bearing in mind, if you don't want salt in your items when you're blanching it, don't salt it, because obviously it absorbs the salt content and seasons the item as well. So, you know, just bear that in mind. I put my salt, yeah, a lot of people put salt in their water as well, you know. It's cool. Sorry guys. Good old aubergine. So this has been roasted off nicely. Bet you guys haven't seen an aubergine like this before. Skinless aubergine. Comes straight off. It's fantastic. I wasn't joking about the moisture, right guys? I did tell you it contains a lot of water and a lot of moisture. Just giving it a little bit of a squeeze. So I really don't want a watery puree. Yes, this looks like mushed up banana, but it's not, believe you me. I'm just giving it a squeeze just to get some of that moisture out. If I need to add moisture, I can add this moisture to it. It's not an issue. There's a lot of moisture in this thing, so I'm gonna get most of it out as I can. There we go, that'll do, as long as there's some moisture, because I'm going to need some liquid in there. But I'd rather take the liquid out, rather than blitz it and then find out I've got too much liquid in there and then I'm just going to have myself a headache. I'd rather take it out before I put it in, if that makes sense guys. Just looks like he's brutally murdered on Alien and playing with his guts.